Hi there, we're out here this afternoon. Southside Virginia Community College is out here visiting R.O Harrell, tanker truck carrier service. This has been a wonderful partnership between a business and industry here in South Boston and Southside Virginia Community College since 1996. And we're here today to talk to a graduating student about 4 years ago, right, Mr. Hutcherson?
3.5.
3.5. This is Keith Hutcherson. He graduated from our program in 2014. I know, in 2014. And this is Richard Harrell. Richard, good to have you with us.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to ask him a number of questions so we can find out a little bit more about how this partnership results in R.O Harrell getting quality employees and our citizens getting good jobs, our students getting good jobs. So, Keith, what made you decide to choose Southside Virginia Community College's truck driver training program?
Well, first and foremost, I'm a former Marine. I was in telecommunications, and I stayed in there about 15 years, and after that went downhill in my head. I needed something to get me back on the path to the money that I was making.
Wow, it's probably about the time that the economy got hit pretty badly there around 2009, 2012. I remember that. Well, that's good. I'm glad that it worked out for you. What challenges, when you decided to do that, I'm sure that was being a student after so long not being a student, what challenges did you face in class or getting into the program?
I didn't really face a lot of challenges per se. I utilized my instructors and stuff, and they Mr. Detra Carr, he led me on the right path as far as to who to get in contact with, what I needed beforehand in class, and one of the bigger challenges I would say was getting your learners beforehand.
A learner's permit. Yeah, I've heard that before as well. So you prepare for that ahead of time, and it makes it a little bit more smooth when you get into class.
Yeah, you got to have them.
Yeah, you got to have them. Exactly.
You don't have the time to go after them after you get in there.
What kind of work have you done since graduating in 2014? We know you're here now. Did you come directly to R.O?
No, actually, I went with Snyder. I went with Snyder. I was on the Dollar General account. Profoundly enough, outside of that, I wanted to go do that for exercise.
Oh.
Yeah, and I found out it was a little bit too much exercise in there.
That's a lot of cargo to handle, huh?
Yeah, I did Snyder for about 6 months. I was mostly over the road. I did the Dollar General account and the Walmart account. I was mostly over the road. My family needed me back at home, so I came back in and I went to a smaller company driving dump trucks until I could find something that, fitted me, my needs, and I found R.O Harrell.
Nice, that's awesome. And you've been here at R.O Harrell how long now?
I've been here 2+ years.
So you're very happy?
Yes.
That's wonderful. And what do you love about your new career?
Flexibility.
Oh.
Flexibility. When you're looking for a truck driving job, you're looking for something that suits your needs. And R.O Harrell is convenient for me. It's right up the road. They're very flexible with your schedules because they have orders going on all times of the day, every day.
Okay, very nice. And would you do it again?
Would I do it again? Actually, I wish I had done it a long time ago.
Aw, that's wonderful. Nice.
Correct answer.
Nice. No. R.O Harrell was at the instructional design table with us back in 1996. Your father and our esteemed prior president, Dr. Cavan. Your insights and industry experience help us create a quality program that helps, quite honestly, hundreds of Keith Hutchersons to help them get jobs and to contribute to the community and certainly help you. So it may seem kind of a silly question for me to ask this right now, considering that historical fact, but why do you hire from Southside's truck driver training program?
Well, we're always in need of qualified people, and it's a great luxury to have a school in our backyard, and just a few hundred yards away, literally. And so we've hired, I don't even know how many, but probably more than 50, I would say.
Wow.
Graduates.
Wow.
Over the years, and not all of them want to come here. Every trucking company has its advantages and disadvantages in terms of what they haul and how long you're away from home and how much money you can make. And so, but usually, we find people like Keith that you know, have gone over the road a lot and decide that it's not really what they want, and we can offer some of that, but not to that extent.
Sure,
So,
that's nice.
you know, kind of a mix of both worlds.
Yeah, the industry does, and then you as well. That's awesome. What are you looking for when you're looking for a new hire driver? What do you look in a new hire? Or what do you look for in a new hire?
I think the main thing is willingness to work hard. I mean, you know, driving a truck is something that takes long hours, and not everybody is cut out for it.
Right.
And you know, being flexible is another thing, because sometimes you got to get up at 3 in the morning. Sometimes your load isn't till 8 at night. So
Right.
that you know, requires a lot of adjustment, and just being open to trying new things. Just
Sure.
instead of just having some fixed idea of what you definitely will and won't do, and just trying it and see how it goes. And
Sure.
I think that's.
And I'm imagining safety is also a big component.
Safety is paramount, definitely, and it's hard to tell for somebody coming out of school how safe they're really going to be.
Right.
And you know, school can't prepare you for everything. It's a short 6 to 8 week course.
That's right.
And so you know, we have people with, you know, you're going to have a few. You're not familiar with.
Yeah,
it.
you're going to learn on the
So
job.
you have to learn to some extent on the job, but.
Sure.
You know, I think it becomes apparent pretty quickly if you're going to be able to be a safe truck driver or not. And for the most part, the people that have come from SVCC have been safe, and
Wonderful.
it's been a good experience.
What would you tell a truck driver student today, somebody getting ready to enter into the program that you helped design?
I would say, you know, one thing that employers look for, I mean, not just us, is for somebody that doesn't hop around from job to job too much.
Okay.
You know, and so for when you take that first job out of school, you know, try to pick some place that you would be comfortable with. You know, try to really think about what they do and your strengths and likes and dislikes, and whether you're really going to be comfortable there for a year. You know,
Right.
I would say, you know, try to stick it out for a year if you can.
That's
with
really,
that first job.
Yeah, that's really interesting. So look for a good match, something that you can stay with, so that you can demonstrate that longevity, or in case you do.
Right.
need
If you
something
just
different.
chase the money immediately, that I think people burn out quickly if they're not really comfortable with being gone for 2 weeks at a time. So really think about that before you make that decision.
Very interesting, very helpful. And what kind of benefits do you provide your employees here at R.O Harrell, so that you might want to tell any potential hires out there?
Well, we have health benefits, dental, 401k, and one thing that's unique to us is a $200 safety bonus. Again, to emphasize that that's important to us every 14 days.
Wow.
Of if you don't do anything to lose that,
Sure.
then you get that every 14 days.
That's fantastic. Not a lot of companies do that. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Well, I really appreciate you coming out
Thank
here today
you.
to talk with us. I really appreciate you being out here as well. I know you
Thank
got to
you.
get on the road, and I know you want him on the road. So that's about it. It's really nice that y'all could join us out here at Southside. Stay on this video. We'll follow up with some more information.